and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, SourKoolaidShow.
All right, welcome. You can't hear me. Is the mic not on? Is the mic not on? There we go. Maybe we just need to talk into it. Welcome to the roast of MsVixen. We're gonna torch the bitch. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad there's some people interested in seeing that done. And if there are some of you who are not interested or who are like a little bit worried about it, because she has a lot of white knights in her channel who are like, relax. She can take care of herself. She's an independent woman. All right? She wants this. She's excited for it. So relax, have fun. She wants to laugh. We want to laugh. Let's bring in the roasters. Here they come. Oh, don't give them any applause. Like, they're not gonna fuck with our girl, are they? Yeah, they are. There's DJ Wheat. Look at DJ Wheat. He's a roaster. He wants to burn MsVixen. He's been waiting for this. He's rubbing his hands together. He's like, I can't wait. I got some shit. All right. Well, so here they are. All, what do we get, 6 of them? God, Haley, you're so cute. She's so tiny. She's the tiniest girl. Before I actually introduce them officially, we want to introduce the target. And in case you're not very familiar with MsVixen, we're going to play a video so you can get familiar with her and understand why there would be a roast of MsVixen. So first off, let's bring her out. MsVixen, come out. She gets this shitty chair. Look, we gave her that shitty chair. No, come, what? You fucking diva. I knew it. Oh, you're gonna be over there. All right, she's gonna be over there. All right. Over there. Well, no, you can be, go over there if that's what you're gonna do. Like, she just said, I suck. She didn't say it right, though. She said it sexually. All right. All right, here we go. Let's play a video. Let's let you know who MsVixen is.
Absolutely. One of the fiercest, probably definitely the fiercest female competitive gamer when it comes to shooters on Twitch. We have Lene Guerra, aka MsVixen.
Easy bet. You little sucker, damn it! I swear I laugh. You fucking bullshit. Oh, shit, dickhole. Suck it, little bitch. Come here, goes. Come here.
MsVixen, I just gotta say a couple things really quick. This is gonna take like 4.5 minutes of your time.
Are you shit? Penis. Oh, ball sack. Come here.
Anyway, I have this song and I just want to sing it for you, okay? And then after that, I'm gonna dance and all this other stuff. Okay?
I'm drunk as fuck. Holy shit. Testicles, finger bang.
You don't be like all the other girls that have boyfriends already and turn me down.
Jesus Christ! God damn it! Oh, fuck! You're so stupid. Did you just pee on my carpet?
Oh my God, yes. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, our Jesus is bowing down. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. That was so fast.
Bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. All right. So that's MsVixen, as you can see. So let me introduce your roasters because some of you may not be familiar with them. The first one that you're absolutely not familiar with is this guy right here. Yeah, his name is Jason. His name is Jason. The guy that looks like he was sculpted out of a pile of mashed potatoes. Like mashed potatoes come to life. He works for Twitch. It's hard to believe, I know. It looks like he would be collecting tolls for people from beneath a bridge. You know, who's that trapping over my bridge? That would be Jason. He's in charge of partnerships. So any of you who have ever been watching some dumb, vacant, empty bitch fucking stream and thought, she's only partnered because she's pretty. He's a self-proclaimed food and beverage snob, or as most of us like to call it, a snob. Rhymes with blob. Imagine hanging out with him.
Oh, I don't think I'd partner this beer. Or these carrots.
There's Jason. That's Jason. He's gonna help roast. Yeah. We got DJ Wheat. Look at this fucking phony smile.
Just for you.
I don't know if you were here for the roast last night, or Friday night, but he did what old men do best. Ramble and struggle with technology. It may have lasted 4 fucking hours. But to be fair though, a lot of things last 4 fucking hours when you're high. He laughs because it's true. It's like, yeah, sorry. Then we got Fall of Ferris. He's got the red hat on. That's the one with the red. I know, exactly. 102% of you are like, what? Who? Me fucking too. This is MsVixen's strategy to get no one to watch the roast. She doesn't want to see anybody be roasted, so she included a fucking nobody on the panel. Oh, shut up, like you knew who he was. I think the problem with Fall of Ferris is there was never a fucking rise of Ferris. There wasn't. I watched him, I visited his community, and he danced around in a Batman mask and played shitty guitar. That's what he did. I think he missed a career as a professional, well, not a professional wrestler, but those guys that get beat up by professional wrestlers. Like they're basically like, here he is, of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Fall of Ferris. And he just fucking fall on his face while Stone Cold Steve Austin ties him in a knot and bangs on his fucking shit for all night. Fall of Ferris. Fail of Ferris. Fall of failing phallic. Failing. Phallic fail? Falling. Something like that, right? Well done. We got John. I didn't know John either. John's in the black shirt here. John used to be very fat and sell chairs. And there was nothing wrong with that. Fat people are interested in sitting down. Ask any one of them, like, what do you want to do? They'll be like, well, wait a minute, let me sit down and then I'll tell you. But at some point, John started to hate fat people. Like he started to lose weight. It started to disgust him. So he left the company, all right, thinking girls would dig it. Like he would lose weight, he'd be cool, girls would be. Now he's homeless and still not getting any pussy. Haley, Haley, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Happy birthday. It's your birthday, isn't it? It's Haley's birthday. She's 12 years old. She refers to her community as chipmunks. Fucking chipmunks. Because Mouseketeers was taken, I guess. Ask her what's her favorite game. She'll tell you anything by Fisher-Price. That's a good joke. You should clap. That's a good joke. I don't know though. I don't watch her. I don't watch. I can't. Well, I'm afraid, guys. I'm afraid like her whole community, her whole channel is probably some fucking FBI sting operation, you know? Like, remember that How to Catch a Predator or whatever? Remember that? That's what happened to How to Catch a Predator. Like, I'm gonna walk in there, watch her for a couple hours, and then I'm gonna show up at her house with a 4-pack of wine coolers and condoms and be like, oh, fuck, what? No. That's a pedophile joke. Because she looks young. You're going to hear more of them. Get used to it. So then we got Brian. He's on the end. Who is that? Who said, woo? Who did that? You did? He's taken. I refer to him as that Irish guy she's fucking. Oh, get used to it. Get used to it. No American guy would have her. She's had to go across the seas for this. Not even a Twitch guy. I think he's a YouTube guy. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. And I actually respect him. I think because she's got to travel over there to visit him, and that gets rid of her for a while. So like we're good on that. So I'm actually cool with this guy, but I do have a message for you from a lot of the other American guys in here. Enjoy sloppy seconds. Fuck me. I was disappointed to find out backstage I'm the only guy who hasn't fucked her. Oh, this is gonna be hot tonight. You guys are in for some shit. The Terrorizer. That's what he calls himself. Like a fucking 6-year-old. Like, the Terrorizer. If you need a potty break, let me know. We can fucking take a break and you can go to the bathroom or whatever and come back. We'll be back again with the Terrorizer. And then we have MsVixen herself. She's just fucking. We have MsVixen. This is what happens when a bunch of drooling fanboys tune in to chat to tell this bitch, like, you're so pretty. Hey, baby, good morning. Saw you're streaming. You're so gorgeous. You've created the most entitled bitch on Twitch. Give yourself a hand. Now she can say anything and do anything. You've empowered this fucking girl. Now she's got her own roast. I love her. I'm not going to dig too much into her. I want these guys to do it. These are her friends and companions, so please know, like, don't take it too seriously. Have fun, laugh, relax. It's going to be great. And we ready to do a first roaster? Ready to move on? Let me check my order. I have to check my notes to see what order we decided to do it in. All right.
We don't have 4 hours, DP.
I know, Wheat. Why don't you go first then?
I'll go first.
Okay. DJ Wheat.
That was a very smart move because I learned a lesson at my roast, and that's a 2-hour roast is just too fucking long. So I'm going to be super quick and dirty, and I'm going to start, of course, our master ceremonies. Give it up for DP, arranging these roasts at TwitchCon, making it truly a tradition. And, it's interesting because DP, a lot of jokes that get directed towards him are like, oh, you're not funny, or no one watches your stream. And, I always feel a little bad about it. But it was actually just a couple days ago I found out how bad it really was when DP sent me this text message that said, hey, man, I fucked up. Like, I didn't realize the roast was supposed to be on Sunday. I've got to change my ticket. And I was totally expecting to be like, hey, DP, or hey, Wheat, I need you to reimburse this like $1,000 plane ticket. But in actuality, he was like, hey, can I just have $5 for a fucking Happy Meal going through the airport? And I was like, it must really be bad. Terrorizer, kind of going off what DP said, I think it is absolutely fucking adorable that you've kept the name that your parents gave you when you were 6. I think that it's really cute. John, I was checking out your LinkedIn LinkedIn's always a great source for roasting. Believe it. Like, people don't update it. They leave stuff on that they probably should have taken off. But you also can learn a lot about a person. For example, John's LinkedIn says, I hope to create a positive impact on the gaming community. And that's a fucking valiant effort. That's something with purpose. But we really need to address the elephant in the room. If you wanted to do that, why the fuck would you hang out with MsVixen? I mean, I feel like that's going backwards. Jason. Hype. 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 Jason, lots of people know that how hard Jason works for Twitch, but a lot of people don't know what he does. As mentioned, partnerships, but there's like other critical roles that Jason fills at Twitch, like refilling our beer taps, which actually I'm very grateful for because he always makes sure that there's good beer on tap. He is also our resident bad pun expert at Twitch. In fact, you're going to hear at least 1,000 of them tonight, I'm sure, during the roast. He nods his head and smiles as he talks to partners, but that basically means he's not listening to you, so make sure you write it down and send it an email later. And, probably the most important thing at all, but he is the guy that denies you butt emotes, so you can send all the hate to him, so no. Ferris. Ferris, they say when people aren't good enough at Dota, they switch to League of Legends. So what game were you fucking terrible at that you had to switch to Vainglory? I don't know. Haley, happy birthday. Everyone, happy birthday, Haley. I, too, am very glad that you're finally old enough to stream on Twitch. No more moderation emails, no more partner emails coming in. But you know what, actually, I won't go hard on Haley, because Haley's actually, she's the one I would take, if I had the choice, which streamer, which roaster I would take to a deserted island. Because, chipmunks can actually fit a shitload of food in their cheeks. So I feel like I could probably at least live, a few more months than I would if any of these other folks were there, so. And Vixen. I want to keep this short and sweet. Vixen, I've had the pleasure of knowing MsVixen for many years now. And of course, that also means I've had the pleasure of knowing the 50 boyfriends she's had in that time as well. But, I get it, because MsVixen she's the complete package, right? She's good at games. She likes UFC. She's loud and obnoxious. She's vulgar, which actually describes every male friend I've ever had. So, I take that back. But some even say that MsVixen might be the scientific blend of a perfect brunette and a 13-year-old Call of Duty player from Xbox Live. Leaning way more on the 13-year-old Xbox Live Call of Duty player side. It's definitely more like a 70-30 type thing. Adam told me not to tell this joke, but seriously, I really respect what MsVixen does on Twitch. She is physical proof that even an A cup can be successful on the platform. So, Vixen, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing, and please do not beach slap anyone for the jokes that are said here today. Thank you.
We're going to bring Jason up.
Thank you. All right, I'm not as good on the mic as DJ Wait Nobody is, so. But I want to say that obviously it's very nice to have him here to say hi. He's got to leave at 10 minutes short, though, because he's got a meeting. I'll let you figure out the timing on that. It's a math problem. 10 minutes short of 4:30 is what? All right, so. Like a lot of early Twitch staff and streamers, DJ Wait basically cements the idea that it's not about being great or even good, it's just about being first. So, way to be first.
It's working.
Yeah, and he thinks he's Ryan Seacrest, but he's more Dick Clark, I think. And, like Ryan Seacrest is always saying, why don't you retire, Dick? Thank you. Ferris, Paul Ferris, whatever your name is. I feel like we're doing a Make-A-Wish Foundation for homeless people now. Cool, right? You should do that thing that Lyric does and, hide your face. I'm gonna have to pay her later. DP, just getting to meet you for the first time. And then when I finally got to meet you face to face, what I thought to myself is, I really envy everyone that's never met you before. These are the classics. And people say comedy could be great on Twitch, but now that I've listened to you a few times, I think we have a long way to go. Yeah, thank you. John, we've only met a few times. What used to come by the booth at PAX and wear all your YouTube gaming swag, which is really cool. And I used to think, what a douche, And then I met him again in person, and I thought, oh, okay, yeah, you were just a total douche. And I'm just glad that you got tired of selling shitty chairs. I'm not sponsored, I'm okay. Brian, Terrorizer. Cute, handsome boy, I like him. How are you coping with the audience? I mean, there's like a total lack of 10-year-old boys here to worship you. But that also explains why you like Lene's body so much. But that's okay. He's from Ireland.
Thank you very much.
It's okay. He's from Ireland, where everything's flat anyway. Yeah. Haley, hi. Happy birthday. And if you were my baby, I'd have left you at the fire station a long time ago. You know what I really like about Haley is that she takes like 10 selfies a day. And what I think it is like the combination of, her dead doll eyes and that, 12-year-old look that's keeping all those men in prison, that keeps them going every day. And now on to Lene, my good friend. There's so many good female streamers on Twitch these days. There's Firefox, Ali, if you know 2MG Overseas Squared, Ammunition, Law Renee, Nay, Laced Up Lauren. It's really too bad you're not one of them. Whenever I see you post your gym pics, and I've commented on this before, I think to myself that's the same thing that Brian wakes up every morning, looks over and goes, dude? Dude? But seriously, crackheads are jealous of how skinny you are. Oh, and also, before I go, I want to say your mom sent a message to me to give you today. It said, you're going to hell. Aww. But the real joke today is that we're all here for this. So the joke's on all of you and all of us, but I love Lene very much. She's a really sweet girl, and she needs all the help she can get, so. Use your free sub token, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's a one-time thing. It's free. Twitch Prime. Support Lene. Anyway, congratulations for being popular for an hour.
And now some words from Fall of Phallic. Or whatever.
How you guys doing? This is more people that's in my chat room usually, so this is awkward for me. I was gonna start with DJ Wheat, but now I'm pretty pissed to find out that Jason was the head of partnership, so I've been sucking your dick way too long. I should have been sucking his dick the whole time. I got Twitch staff coming to my room like it's this freaking Twitch glory hole. That's a good one. The only reason we're doing this roast at 3:30 is so Dan can be sober enough before happy hour starts. He's an alcoholic. Looking good, Dan. How'd the court date turn out? Not so good? How the hell was Haley Baby a flight attendant when she still has to be accompanied by an adult on a flight? Seriously, she's like the Fred of Twitch. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's Haley! You're such a whore on Snapchat, you gave my phone a virus. It's a lot of Snapchats in one day, trust me. Happy birthday, you beautiful bitch. The reason John is here is because no one could tell him no. He really has no place else to go. Congrats on your weight loss. I hear Jenny Craig is hiring. Maybe? No? Maybe? Oh, I'm fat. I can say it, okay? Nice to see Brian is here. I guess Vanos was busy. Brian is so starved for attention, he'll do anything for $1, including this. Dating Lene only took $2. This weekend I found out that Mini Lad was a real person and not Brian's penis. Sorry, Mini Lad. Fun fact about Lene is she started her streaming career 5 years ago. But if you actually Google the internet, or sorry, if you Google, you can search her name backwards, which is I-anal. It's a perverted joke. I blew it. The joke was way funnier than you guys acted, so fuck you guys. Okay, maybe I did mess it up too, but I'm just mad. Lene has bad taste in men. Well, technically, she still has bad taste in men. I know because I also sucked his dick.
Don't you fucking laugh. You fucking dickhead.
It's also nice to see Lene is really enjoying the small things in life, you know. I didn't even have to add, like, his penis. They got it. Lene has dated every Twitch caster. She has now resorted to dating YouTubers. Don't be too happy, Brian. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing.
Oh, shit, okay.
No, but thank you, Lene. I've been a part of your stream team doing charity stuff, and that's what got me into streaming. Also, sucking a lot of dick got me the other stuff, you know. But it's been a huge blessing and everything else, and you're an absolute doll. Thank you for letting me roast you. Appreciate it.
Let's bring up John, who hates fat people.
Can we get another round of applause for Fail of Phallus over here? But thank you again, DP, for the intro. So DP is great. He's actually trying to be the Jeff Ross of Twitch. And Jeff Ross, like DP, is someone no one's ever heard of. After 15 years of stand-up, the only memorable thing either of them have ever done has been hosting a couple of roasts. DP actually pushed for the comedy category on Twitch, so once again, he can remain in the shadow of people that are actually funny. I actually, I had to do a lot of research to find out more about DP, and I just wanted to say, you're welcome, I doubled your viewership. DJ Wheat. Yes. How fucking narcissistic do you have to be the face of Twitch and only list on your Twitter profile your YouTube channel? This week, we learned we are Twitch. Twitch is us. Traitor.
I mean, we didn't have VOD upload, in all fairness, I feel like.
But really, never have I met someone so hardworking as DJ Wheat. For many years, he's worked tirelessly on maintaining this illusion that he's still relevant. I applaud you for that. Jason, you know, I'm a big supporter of adoption. I know that sometimes it's a gamble. Sometimes you end up with someone like Lene. But I really appreciate that all the weight that I've lost in the last 2 years has found a happy new home to care for it. Now, Jason works on the partnerships team at Twitch, and it's brilliant. So he surrounds himself with the most entertaining people in the world. And I think that's so smart because it's all to mask the fact that this guy is the most boring motherfucker I have ever met in my life. I looked through his entire social footprint, everything he's ever posted online, and I couldn't find a single interesting thing to say. If he was any less relevant, his name would be DJ Wheat. Now, we all know MsVixen is really passionate about charity work. I think that Ferris being on the stage is proof of that. Ferris is also living proof that if you're not very entertaining and you stream mobile games, you too can get up to 6 viewers.
It's 12. Like her age.
Haley, I'll keep this short because I know you're used to that. Haley is one of the few people that I can bump into at every single gaming event and never actually see. Brian, you have over 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
1.6, bitch.
How does it feel to know that I don't even stream and I could have better viewership on Twitch than you can on YouTube Gaming? Brian's YouTube career was made by basically being the idiot cousin that mom said you had to bring with you. By him begging to be on the videos of channels that are bigger than his. But Lene, I'm happy that you finally found someone as passionate about giving back as you are. I think your relationship is proof that Brian is willing to devote his life to a charity case. Lene is actually a world record holder. She holds the title for most hours of FPS games played without ever learning how to aim. She spends so much of her time getting killed on stream that she could actually start her own Twitch category called Waiting to Respawn. But from her Fragdoll days as Fidget to now as MsVixen, Lene has always proved to be one of the most genuine and altruistic content creators on the platform. And she's so great about giving back and helping smaller streamers grow. It's really something to aspire to, so thank you, and you're great.
All right, jailbait. Come do your thing. And lower this, or do you want to hang out over here?
Get her still.
She's all right.
Lower the camera. Can you see her?
So fuck you guys.
No, don't do that. That's unsafe.
Yeah!
Oh, God. I guess.
All right. Assholes, man. So.
You got this, Daddy DeVito.
Sorry, my voice is really fucked. So, Jason, nobody knows you. You hide in the shadows. Great guy. But he is probably the most boringest person, just like John said. It took me like 2 hours to find something. I didn't find anything except you're old and you have no hair at all. Like, lift up the cap. Nothing is there. Ferris. All I want to say is, who are you? Probably nobody important, nobody at all. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to embarrass. Let's do Brian.
You wish.
I don't think it's legal.
Yeah, it's not legal.
Next boy.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. So, I love both of you guys together. Great people, right? So let's see, it was one event. Lene wasn't there, and I needed to get a blow dryer, okay? So I walked in. This guy, completely naked, laying on the bed, laptop right here. I walked in. There was nothing there. It was like maybe like that big. I think my hairbrush.
The laptop was cold. It looked
Yeah,
small
yeah.
to her.
I think my hairbrush was probably like way bigger than that. Sorry.
You know it's small if she thinks so. Don't you laugh either.
DJ Wheat. Every time I've met you, you're nice, very nice, sweet. But I've seen your son. He's absolutely adorable. You guys agree? Have you guys seen him? I'm sure you guys have. Super adorable. But he did not get the genes from you at all. All right. I can't keep it together. John, I've known you for a very long time. DX Racer, very great guy. Sometimes. But I feel bad because you're homeless, like everybody says, and it touches me. It really, really touches me because, wait, smile? Oh shit, wait, smile? Come on, let me see. I think you have some. Oh, that's your teeth. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I would say, you know, go get them fixed, but you're homeless, no money, no job. Sorry. That won't save him. DP. I like the compliments, that I'm cute. Thank you. But you do realize I am 12, so you're like, are you a pedophile? Because I feel like you are.
Get over here.
Lene, my best friend, I love you to death. You're gonna hate me. Oh, God. So, I've known Lene for years now. Like I said, best friend. We play Call of Duty together, and we always bump heads about who's better. Well, you did free-for-all, right? Whoa, free-for-all. You suck because you couldn't get on a pro team like me. So, as you guys can tell, she's gorgeous, right? Well, sometimes I question if she's even female. She has a lot of manly parts, right? No ass, no boobs. Like when I hug her, right? I'm like, oh, okay, it's Lene. But then I feel like her dick on my leg all the time. I mean, it's like. You have a bigger dick than Brian. I watch your streams, awesome and everything. Charity's great. But people only watch you for your dog. Why do you think I got her? True. But honestly, I love Lene. She's my best friend, so I guess you're okay. I guess.
Thank you, sweetie. I know I'll regret this later, but let's let the terrorists take the podium.
So I'm the guy with the small dick. What's up? Hi. Actually, to be honest with you, I was a little bit nervous coming up to the stage. I was like, you know, a lot of people in front of me. But then I realized it's Twitch, I'm a YouTuber. I don't really give a shit if I get in trouble. So I'm going to make this nice and quick, and hopefully I don't screw up as much as Haley. You tried. You tried. Okay? You tried. So hi, my name is Brian. I'm known as Terrorizer, or as my girlfriend likes to call me, the Pleasurizer. Or lately it's been, please hurry up and finish. So, yeah, so I got a bit of advice. I said, you know, I think I might be a bit nervous coming up on stage. So someone said, just imagine all your fellow roasties naked. But I don't really feel like imagining 6 other men naked. And you can't say shit. You're the only bald guy wearing a goddamn hat. Like, you're fooling no one. I only noticed that until now. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and also nerdy pervs that touch yourselves watching my girlfriend's stream. You know who you are. Yeah. You fucking sons of bitches. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so, like I said, a little bit nervous. I have notes. I'm not as good as the likes of Wheat, or else, no, you're shit, Jason. I was going to give you a compliment. Yeah, Jason or DP, they're quite good on the mic. So if I screw up, it'll be the first time we hear the word terrorizer and a bombing in the same sentence, and we'll actually be pretty happy about it. So, yeah, so it's funny that I'm a YouTuber and I'm here at Twitchcon, and I actually get more recognized than all the streamers here on stage. Except for DJ Wheat, all right? Because he's really popular on that show no one watches called Twitch Weekly. Hopefully soon it'll be Twitch Monthly for budget cuts and reasons like that. I tune in every month or so, it's okay. So yeah, Wheat. Wheat, I don't really know Twitch too much. I got to know Wheat recently. But it's kind of cool seeing the growth of the company and yourself in Twitch, especially with the takeover from Amazon.com, or it's Amazon.com that took you guys over. He's a big fan of Amazon.com because that's where he ordered his wife from.
Next day delivery.
Cha-ching. Don't worry, I'm allowed to say that. Lene's half Asian, it's cool. That's not a roast, she's hot. She's Asian, that's cool. Yeah, but I don't know you too much, but after that train wreck of a goddamn roast we had to watch the other day, I don't think I really want to get to know you too much. I haven't seen that many fake laughs in a Twitch chat since one of DP's live streams. Oh, the YouTuber brought some jokes. Anyway, on to my next victim. Which is, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep this short. Yeah, you stole my joke. I'm gonna keep this roast nicely short, just like Haley, but like, that's just a given joke. We're all just gonna go past that. But another thing that's small about Haley is her viewership. Sorry, I had to go there. But she's had a fantastic TwitchCon event. She's been doing lots of, she was actually late. She was the last person to get here backstage. She just came from a fan meetup with all 4 people that showed up. There was actually 6 people that arrived, but 2 of them actually realized they mistook her from Snooki from Jersey Shore. Oh, he's going in. Yeah, so, oh yeah, funny, geez, you laid this joke up so nicely, Haley, thank you. I've heard recently she's had a lot of issues with, you know, men that have been well endowed. But really, looking at her hands, everyone's dick that's been in there has looked pretty well endowed. Actually, could you take Jason home? He could do it a confidence boost. Or else, John, take John home. You could be his first. And definitely, most likely, the last. Because he'll be gay. Oh, I'm doing good. This is great. Speaking of John, he's been an awesome friend of mine. He's been a friend to pretty much everyone in the Twitch community. He's been a fantastic representative of DX Racer, which recently he quit. So now no one has any more reasons to talk to the guy. It's sad because it's true. But yeah, sorry, DP, thank you for joining us after the court case. Hope Did you get custody? No? It's because he's a bad father, in case you didn't get that joke. We'll let that one go under the carpet, just in case that wasn't funny. I don't want to see the Twitch chat. But no, I am actually glad I got to be introduced to you, because obviously we had to do research for everyone that was going to be in the roast. We had to research each person. Lately, as a YouTuber, my analytics have been pretty fucking shit. I'm going to be honest. I've been actually a little bit stressed, a little bit depressed, you know, thinking, have I chosen the right career in life? And then I found his IMDb page, and now I feel fucking deadly. Because you're really unsuccessful. But yeah, oh yeah, no, John, sorry, you got off, you're not finished, sorry. John, actually, like, I give John a lot of shit, but really I have the utmost respect for the guy. He actually went through a fantastic body transformation. He was overweight, and then he lost an absolute shit ton of weight. So when you finally got to see your dick, were you actually happy or were you disappointed in the end? Was it like an optical illusion? Your belly got smaller and your dick got bigger? Was it? Are you happy? Don't worry, Haley will take you home. It'll be fine. It's cool. Now, fall of fatty. Ferris. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, he's actually a live streamer. Don't worry, I didn't know that either until we arrived. He's actually not a morbidly obese, overweight Make-A-Wish Foundation child that got the opportunity to be here on stage with us. I didn't know who he was at all. But you do inspire me. Actually, I say inspire, you actually remind me to go to the gym, to shave, to not have kids until I can financially afford it. And when I'm 40, I should just let go of my dreams. Because you're old. And I really like them. I don't like saying this shit. But also, nice cosplay as Midlife Crisis Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. Yes, it worked. Now, who's next? Oh, Baldylocks and the three hairs. Jason! Right. Okay, so what's my joke about this? I totally forgot about you because you're insignificant. Right, yeah, walking around TwitchCon, I've actually seen hundreds and thousands of Jason Mices, just middle-aged, overweight, short, old, bald men walking around. I kept going up to loads of them and saying, Jason, oh shit, sorry, okay. But now that I come to realize it, it's just actually a majority of Lene's main demographic. Sorry, I really like you guys. Don't give me shit in our next live stream. But honestly, I look up to most of you guys. Actually, I look up to all of you guys, just like Haley looks up to all of us. When she's on her feet, and sometimes on her knees, getting a Twitch partnership. Do it for the views, do it for the views. But on to my... Have I got everyone pissed off? Great. Lene, my nearest and dearest. Right. Now, in the last roast, someone was smart enough not to insult their girlfriend or wife. I'm not married, so I'm not going to follow those rules. But Lene, you give me shit for my viewers being young. Okay, thanks. But your main demographic can be summed up in two films. Making a Murderer and 40-Year-Old Virgin. But there's a fun fact about Lene. She was actually, when she was young, she was born in Indonesia. She was sold by her father. Her father was a tribesman, and he sold her to a Chinese family, believe it or not. She was a lot of fighting back, rushed her over to America, and that's why she's here today. We got in a fight the other night, and I actually rang up her dad asking, does he still have the receipt? It's not a joke. Oh, shit, run. Oh, yeah, joke. Go with the struggle, it's fine. But yeah, I'll wrap it up on this. So, long-time fan of Lene. I've known her since 2011. Been a huge fan when she was Fidget with the Frag Dolls. I used to go into her streams, and I'd be able to give her a tip here and a tip there. And look at me now, I get to stick the whole thing inside. Much love, thank you, good night. All 2 inches.
All right, let's give her a chance to fire back. Come on up.
Do it.
MsVixen.
All right, fuckers. Well, I was going to be somewhat nice, but I was going to take my mother's advice. If I can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Well, fuck that. Nope, I'm going for it. First off, I watched DJ Wheat's roast the other night. The channel went down more than my ex ever did. Not my fault. Just saying, not my fault. Dan. I watched Dan a while back for a bit, stopped watching him for some reason, and recently stopped by his channel and found out why I never came back. He's shit. I'm really happy to see that Dan got the comedy category on Twitch as his main content. I've come to realize that you're the Drew Carey of Twitch. Without the help of other comedians, your show is shit. Now that you've accomplished bringing the comedy category to Twitch, your next goal should be dental care for partners, because DP, your teeth look like they're trying to escape from your face. I love you, man. No, I don't. I mean, I've seen hockey players with better teeth. Oh, John. Oh, John. John recently left the X-Racer and works with kids for Gamers Outreach. I've heard Subway is hiring for a new spokesperson.
That's a good joke.
Yeah, all right, okay, I'm usually really nice on my channel, okay? Fuck that, all right? This is a roast, so if you guys are like, oh my God, she said that, fuck you, all right? I don't give a shit. I've noticed John and Jason are going in opposite directions in life. Jason is getting fatter, balder, and well, you've always been ugly to me. So we'll say more wrinkly, like Ferris's testicles. How does it feel to never get laid ever again? It's not happening for you, dude. You might have to pay for it. Now, John is getting more in shape, getting fit, and more distinguished. How does it feel to finally get laid for the first time that's not your sister? It's good? It's good. I mean, it's amazing. You're going to love it. You're going to love it.
It's legal. Not in the South anymore.
You're like 35 or 40, right? Like, it's been a long time, so you might want to rub a couple of them out beforehand, just saying. Now, Jason, you've always gave me shit all the time about being a washed-up Call of Duty player. Well, at least I've accomplished something in life. You, on the other hand, it's just downhill. It's bad.
You found a rich boyfriend.
I have to say, Jason has the cutest daughter in the world. Like Bella, she's the most cutest daughter in the world. You probably would need to take a paternity test because there's no way in hell she's related to you. This is a roast, motherfuckers, okay? Oh yeah, there's kids. Don't watch. Rated M channel over here. Oh, Haley. Oh, Haley, I love you. I love you so much. Haley, you are a pedo's dream come true. I'm not even kidding. When you guys do it, it's legal, but it still fulfills the fantasy. Until you talk, then you just sound like a 47-year-old smoker. But I am really proud of her. She's an accomplished voice actress, if you guys didn't know. She was actually the voice of the worms in Men in Black. Now, I do have a question, though, about it. Were you also the voice of the pug, too? Because I swear to God, it sounds identical to you. Like, it really does. When I asked Haley to be on the roast, she heard it involved 5 men. But I think she misunderstood and thought it was a spit roast.
I gave you that. Out of the park, man.
Now, DJ Wheat, I honestly cannot think of anything, considering 99.9% of the time we've hung out, we've been partaking in the devil's lettuce. I honestly was like, I can't think of anything. So all I can say is, you're old, you're washed up, your son became more famous than you at the age of 6. Oh, Brian. My handsome ex-boyfriend now.
Get it!
Terrorizer and I started dating, and I had no idea that he was a YouTuber. I just thought he had an Irish accent. Ladies, you know that accent. Then I watched his videos. I died a little bit inside. Thank God we started dating already, or it would have been a deal breaker, that's for sure. I also found out that he had the lowest sub count out of all of his group of friends that he plays with. I guess I aimed really low. Yep. Where am I? There's so much here. So, Vanos, if you're watching right now, call me. Seriously. Or Mini Lad? No, Vanos, call me. Seriously. I need those views, man. So knowing that he was a YouTuber and got his fame from Vanos, what did you have to do, Brian? A little bit of a reach around, couple balls, stroke the shaft, you know. I did that? Yeah. Taught you well. Let's see here. Well, I don't want to know what you did with C-Nanners and Gassy Mexican, though I am curious. How can you like teach me how to be a sellout like you? Seriously, it would be nice. I need pointers. People always wonder why Brian is white. Is so white, like he's transparent white. Yes, one reason is because he's Irish, but really it's because he's in the shadow of all his friends. You may call me old, Brian. Yes, you are younger than me, but I will always look younger than you. Asian genes, bitch. And I have nothing good to say about any of you fuckers because of what you did. So. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
We love you, MsVixen, thank you very much for doing this, and thank you all for showing up. Live your life with laughter. Enjoyed being here with you tonight, and